Over 1,500 people gathered in York Minster, a sea of red poppies pinned to show respect. The rumble of muffled chit-chat, stories being shared and memories being reminisced. The sound of the organ filling the room with songs from the past. Then, silence.
We commemorate all who were caught up in that conflict and who were prepared to give their lives for the freedom of others. We look back in sorrow for all who suffered injury and loss. We remember with penitence the sins of pride, greed and arrogance which have led to subsequent conflicts, and honour all who have sacrificed their own lives to restore peace in conflicts throughout the world.
As well as being a time to remember, it's also a time to reflect on the world that we live in today.
Peace will flower when love and justice pervade the environment. In memory of those who made the supreme sacrifice, Father God, make us better men and women, boys and girls, and give peace in our time.
A canopy of brollies lined the pavements to the Memorial Gardens to see this year's annual parade set off from the Minster. As the bells chimed, members of the church, the York Civic Party, the British Army, Navy and Air Force joined together, wreaths in hand, to go from a place of thanksgiving to a place of remembrance. This year being the 100th anniversary since the end of the First World War, many more veterans have been invited to get involved. And the service at Memorial Gardens marks the culmination of a 6-week period of reflection.
As you know, there have been name readings for the last 6 weeks across the city in various places where the names of those people who died as a result of the First World War have been read out. That will culminate on Sunday in Memorial Gardens when I will read out the last 20 names from the King's Book.
Sapper Frederick Roundtree, aged 32, died 29th of July 1920.
At 11 o'clock, the city of York fell silent. And as the last post played, one by one, wreaths were laid.
It's always important every year. This is just a special 100th anniversary where because it's the 100th anniversary, we're able to put far more things into it because it is that anniversary. And it's special in that way, but every year is important that we do remember the people who gave their lives in wars.
Over 2,000 people attended this year's centenary commemorations, helping to remember those we lost in the past, continue to be remembered in the future. Abby Walker, That's TV.